MSTP admin. Here we create, right?
Right.
Okay, so here in MSTP admin only we create planning area or planning book. Sorry, planning area or MPOS. MPOS you can see here, and planning area the same way we created that time. What you have to do, so if I open any SNP planning area, same way you have to create, but while creating the MPOS, you have to check this option. Okay, SNP possible. Clear?
Uh-huh.
Okay, when you click on this option, this will be valid for your planning. I mean, this will become your SNP MPOS, and then you can assign it to your planning area the same way what we did. Okay, so we will see that one once again. SNP planning book is preferred tool to display planning situation in the supply network to perform interactive distribution planning. Okay, the same way we what we performed in demand planning, we performed forecasting. Okay, so here what we will perform. Like if I go here, uh, yeah, let's check this situation. At DC, we performed heuristic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and if you want to create, let's say, uh, if you want to create orders at plant level also, you have to perform. So let's take this example. Walmart DC, Walmart plant, yeah. Okay, so here what we did at Walmart DC, we received a demand of sorry, we received a demand of 50 pieces. Okay, based on that, we ran heuristic. We did planning run, correct? What it created purchase requisitions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then it went here at your plant. Okay, it will then after that, what you have to do, if you have enough stock, you don't have to run this planning here, because in that case you don't have to create anything, right? You don't have to create any receipt, like we want to manufacture these many quantities. But if you have enough stock, you just have to run deployment. Okay, so it will start. It will make it the adjustment, and then it will send the demand. Start supplying the demand. Start supplying the. You can say it will start fulfilling the demand
Mm-hmm.
in case of deployment. But if you don't have enough stock, what you will do? Again, you have to run heuristic here. Correct? Then it will create plan order.
Mm-hmm.
Clear or confusing?
Yeah, heuristics has to be run at DC and plant, no?
See, you if first see at DC location, 100% we have to run heuristic, because there
Mm-hmm.
is we cannot. I mean TLB and this TLB and deployment is not for DC location. It is we can run TLB and deployment from where we are sending, from where we are supplying, from source to destination. Okay, at plant level. Okay, so at DC location we will run heuristic. It will create purchase requisition or the receipts. This will go here in the form of demand. Once you run this one, it will send the demand to your plant. Here it will check if you have enough stock. You don't have to run heuristic. You just have to run deployment. That okay, we have to fulfill the demand of this customer.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and via this TLB, it will you will load your mm, load your supply in trucks. That, I mean, physical delivery of goods, this will do. But what if there is less stock here? Like here you can see we have demand of 50 and I have just stock as 20. Then what it will do? What you have to do here? You have to
Try
run
to
heuristic.
balance. Yeah.
No, you have to run heuristic. Correct. See, step is like this. Let me do it again. Okay. Let's check this scenario one by one. Okay. Here also I will put stock. Okay, let's take this condition first. Forget about this one. Okay, we received a demand of 50.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, if you have enough stock, let's say 100 stock here in at distribution center, is there any need to create a purchase requisition and send to this plant? Will you send? If you have enough stock of 100 quantity and you received a demand of 50 pieces, will you create a purchase requisition and send it to plant that I want more?
No.
No, because you have enough capacity, enough inventory, right? You can fulfill
Mhm.
from this one. Okay. Now let's say I have a stock of, this is one case. Okay. Here we don't have to do anything. Okay. From this stock, you can deliver from that 100 stock. You can supply this 50, fulfill that this demand. But what if we have, let's say, stock as 20? We have to run heuristic. Okay, because we don't have enough inventory here.
You mean
Heuristic.
to say heuristics? You mean to SNP planning we need to run, no?
Yeah. SNP planning. Heuristic is a SNP planning engine.
Okay.
Okay.
So
In
heuristics, the prerequisite to run heuristics is insufficient inventory.
if see not prerequisite. If you,
Yeah.
let's say, if you have stock as 100, even if you run heuristic, it will not create anything. Even if you run this one, it will not create because you have inventory to fulfill this demand. Then
Yeah,
why you
but
want to
yeah,
create it?
running your heuristics
Hmm.
is it will run, no? At any whether
Yeah. Yeah.
you have whether you have
Yes.
the way your terminology, the way you're saying is that heuristics will
Hmm.
only run if there is inventory, but heuristics
Hmm.
will run as a process it has to run,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes. Every day. That's why I said every
Yeah,
day or on
every
weekly
day.
basis.
So if
It
there
runs.
is no inventory, then only this all these purchase
Yeah.
requisitions
Yeah.
or plan
Correct.
orders or all that will be created.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm giving this example in terms of, let's say, you are doing it manually. Okay. In case of automatic, at every location it will run, but it will not create anything if you have enough
Right,
stock.
right, right,
Okay.
right.
Yeah. So in that case, if you have, let's say, 50 as demand and stock as 100, there is no need to run heuristic, correct? Even if you run, it will not create anything.
Right, right.
Okay. But let's say we have stock as 20. Now tell me, if we have stock as 20, how many purchase requisition it will create?
30.
30. I'm not assuming if we have to consider safety stock and all those things. Okay, we will see
Right,
those
right.
later. So directly it will create purchase requisition of 30. Okay, so 30 it will create to match this demand. Now from where purchase requisition, it means it will procure from somewhere, right? If it is planned, it means it will manufacture. Okay, so from where this demand is going? Okay, so it will send this demand to this location. How many?
Mhm.
30.
Mhm.
Correct. Again
Yeah,
here it will check the stock, right? If you want to, let's say, fulfill the demand of your customer, first you have to check your inventory, right?
right.
From inventory you will check. So here let's say I have a stock of 10 quantity only. So I have stock of 10 quantity only. Now
So
from
30
where
plus 30 we have, no, okay, already the plant is having some a demand of 30 more, so 60, no, it will be.
this purchase requisition came here in the form of
Yeah,
demand.
correct. But already plant could be having more demand, no other demand.
Yeah,
We never
from
know.
from other customer you mean?
Yeah, other customer.
Yeah, you can. I mean, plant have multiple customer.
Yeah.
Third, but
Yeah,
here
yeah,
in our case, this is 30 only.
yeah.
Okay, so this 30 came from this customer, Walmart DC. This demand. Now it will check its inventory. Correct. So here they check that okay, we have 10 stock, 10 pieces only. So now what we have to do here? If we have, let's say, let's assume this one first. Let's say if we have 50 stock here, so it will quickly supply this quantity, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we have stock, if we would have stock of 50 pieces, but what if we have here in case of 50, there is no need to run any heuristic, right? Even if you run, it will not create anything,
Right.
correct? But
Yeah.
what if we have, let's say, 10 pieces as stock? How many plan orders it will create?
20.
20. Okay, to match this demand.
Right.
Okay, and now when you so this will create after heuristic. Okay,
Yeah.
now after creation of heuristic, what it will do, it will run here. We have to run deployment. Okay, that okay, this quantity got created. We will send a receipt. You can say we will send a receipt to this one for for confirmation that okay, we are ready to supply you this. It's like a confirmation receipt. You can say deployment. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that it will when at plant level only we have to run that okay, on this demand we will able to deliver you this many the quantity which you requested.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, via deployment. Now how you will transport those requirement, how you will deliver, that is via TLB. Okay, so deployment, TLB, heuristic, we can run all three at this plan
So
at
the
this.
sequence is first heuristics, next one is deployment, third one is TLB, no?
Correct. Yeah.
TLB is the
T-
last, transport is the last.
TLB is the last year.
And production scheduling is next after TLB, no? Or before TLB?
Production scheduling is a part of PP module or PPDS module.
Yeah, it
Production,
comes
yeah.
up, it comes heuristics. After that, it comes deployment.
Hmm.
So before deployment, it comes PPDS, no?
Yes, correct. Yeah, correct. So this is the sequence. I think I added it here. Let's see here. Review plan, correct if any error occur. After production is complete, deployment, make adjustment and determines which demand can be fulfilled. Okay, so it's like this. See, heuristic, then based on total forecast, SNP engine heuristic create purchase requisition or plan out. I'm taking example of at this location. Okay, at plant
Mhm.
location. Let's say it created a plan order. After heuristic run, let me do it properly. First we have forecast. Forecast, it means we received a demand. Okay, let me write a demand or forecast. Okay, after what we did, we ran heuristic. It created plan orders, right? It created your plan orders of how many pieces? 20 pieces. Correct?
Mhm.
Forecast, here I can write 30 we received. It checks stock and then this many quantity it has to. Now, when you run heuristic, plan orders gets created. So after plan order, what happened? You need this quantity, right? After that only you can deliver. You have this quantity. When you have this quantity in physical, then only you will give a confirmation receipt that okay, we will we will deliver it to you.
Mhm.
So after plan order, you have to. do production. Okay, first you have to create this 20, then after creation of after production, after manufacturing of these 20 quantities, what you will check? I mean, I'm going in layman language, like in little lamb. So you will check your stock. Your stock will be now 30, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Once production gets complete of these 20 pieces, now your stock will go up by from 10 to 30, right? It
Mm-hmm.
will it will get added up, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh, till here it's clear.
Yeah, yeah.
After that, when you have this quantity, what you will do? You will give a receipt, you will give a confirmation receipt, right? That okay, we have this, now we will able to deliver. Okay. So deployment, you are ready to deploy, okay? After that, when you give confirmation, then this TLB will happen from one location to another location in physical. Same I
Mm-hmm.
mentioned here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now, where we do this thing in
PPDS.
PP or PPDS, okay? Production, where we do this heuristic, where we do this deployment and TLB,
PP
okay?
is procurement planning, no?
Production planning, production planning.
Or PPDS. Okay.
PPDS is production planning detailed scheduling. PPDS is production planning detailed scheduling. This is PP. It's in SAP PP, I will say, and here you can say APO PPDS. Okay,
Right, right.
I will show you the flow for this one also. Okay, when we learn PPDS. Okay, so this is production we will do here. Clear, and this deployment TLB heuristic in SNP. Okay, now so for to explain those this term, we discuss those things. Okay, preferred tool for planning situation in the supply network and to perform interactive distribution planning. Okay, so here we are performing planning, and by deployment we are performing distribution planning. Okay, the transaction. Okay, so see, if you just want to open, what is the T code of planning book? Okay, STP 94 for planning book. T code is STP 94, right?
Right.
Okay, so there is another T code. If you don't want to use this one, there is another T code. Same, both. I mean, both will open the same screen. SNP 94. Same. Okay, so in STP 94 planning book, in STP 94 planning book, we can open both DP as well as SNP. But in SNP 94 planning book, we can only open SNP. This is for SNP. So generally, I use this one only every time. But you should know about this T code also. Okay. SNP uses same planning book structure as DP, though there are some specific settings and key figure maintained in planning. Okay, so now what is the difference? When you have to create a SNP planning book, everything will remain same. In MPOS, you have to click on this one, SNP possible. Mention it here also. So in planning object structure, the flag for SNP planning has to be set. That is SNP possible option. Okay, this option. Okay, and whichever characteristic you want, you can select the way we did in demand planning. Okay, from right to left. The standard planning book for SNP is 9A, SNP 94. Okay, so standard, it always start with 9A. You remember? Okay, so this is the standard planning book 9A SNP 94. Okay, this you already know. So planning area, in planning area, what we do? We assign MPOS, correct? And from one planning area, we can create multiple planning books, and in one planning book, we can create multiple data views. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, same thing.
So
That's why
planning
it took,
object
yeah,
structure is MPOS, no?
MPOS, yeah. Here,
Yeah.
I mean, master planning object structure we called, or MPOS we called, or POS also you can call. Okay, master planning object structure, same thing. And why we use what is the need of MPOS? What we do in MPOS? If someone asks you, what you will answer? What is MPOS?
We discussed, no? Master data, transaction data.
We assign characteristics under MPOS.
Right, right.
Okay, this is for characteristics. Okay, so this is planning area now. Here again the same diagram. That's why we took so much time during while covering these topics under demand planning. Okay, now same here. Planning area, in planning area, from planning area we can assign characteristics and key figure to planning book. From planning book we can again assign some key figures in one data view and some key figures in other data view. Okay, it means we can create multiple data views with the help of planning under planning book, right?
Right.
Okay, and there we saw also horizon. Horizon, how we assign with the help of time bucket profile, right? If we want to see, let's say, 3 years of data, so we will assign that 3 years time horizon, right? Time bucket profile. If we want to see 12 month of data, in that again. Okay, these options we have. Remember, 6 months, 27 months, 2 year. So how you want to see your data in this planning book. I open this planning book. What is the horizon? Let's see. Till 6/20/26 2024. Okay, so there they have assigned some. Which one they assigned? Let's see. For month, mm, six. Let's see. 9A SNP, some TLB profile they created. Let me select 9A months. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, can you explain this planning book in for SNP?
This one,
Yeah,
these terms.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
will explain. I will explain. I will explain. Whatever is needed for us, we will explain. I will explain. But right now, I am in this one, not in these terms. I will explain while running heuristic and all those things. I will explain to you. Okay, so horizon, if you remember, we assigned horizon, right? If you want to see in months, we have to select from here. If you want to see in years, that also we can select. You remember, or if not, then I would suggest you to go and check once our this time profile, which we learned in demand planning during demand planning. Okay, how you want to see your data, you have to select from here. 10 weeks, 180 days, 2 years. If you select 2 years, so you will see data till 20, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so you will see data till 25. Okay, so this one now planning area, we already know what to assign. MPOS, here you can see SNP possible. This is planning book. So same way you have to create planning book also. How you will create planning book? Via STP 8B. Okay, you have to give your some name like Praveen and then start creating. Here, when you assign planning area as, let's say, any SNP planning area. So this is SNP planning area, right? SNP 02. After that, you have to go ahead, enter. So here, what we have to select? In demand planning, we selected these options. Univariate forecast, multilinear composite promotions, whatever you want to select. In case of demand planning, but here in SNP, we will select these ones. Okay, supply
Okay.
network planning, this is
Okay.
this.
Yeah. Can we need to talk about this? No, in
Hmm?
supply network capacity planning, trans TLB deployment. Okay.
These
So these
terms,
are all
yeah,
the
we will
other
see.
things, no? Yeah.
Yeah, what are, I mean, what are the functions which we will do in SNP?
Yeah. What for demand, we talked about univariate forecast,
Mm-hmm.
multilinear
Yeah,
regression, composite
yeah,
forecast,
yeah,
and promotions.
yeah.
Here we need to talk about these standard
Yes,
features which are
yes,
important.
yes.
Can we talk or we have
See, I
subsequent
have
class?
included. No. In next slides, these are
Okay.
there. Okay, one by one. That's why. See, you know how to create planning book, right? So if
Yeah.
you want to create a SNP planning book, we have to
Yeah.
take
Let's
care
go
of these
one by
terms here.
one. Yeah. One by
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Okay. So in case of SNP planning book, you have to select these ones. Okay. Whatever you want to do. If you want to, let's say, just do heuristic. If you want to do heuristic, you have to select this one. Okay. If you want to do capacity planning also, you have to select this one. Okay. Select function as needed. Whichever is needed, you can select that one. Okay. Like in demand planning, what function we generally use? Univariate forecast, if you remember. I think you forget. So go through previous recordings. Okay.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Univariate planning will be.
Univariate. I mean, in case of univariate, what we use? We use formulas. You
Yeah.
remember? Statistical
Yeah.
formulas we use. That's why we
Yeah.
use univariate, not
Yeah. Can we
MLR or
maximize your screen? No, I
yeah, yeah.
can't see actually. Make it 100% and maximize. No. Yeah, I can see now.
Visible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or wait, let me in presenting mode. Okay.
No. Yeah. Now I can see.
Okay. So these functions, we have the option to select these functions in SNP. Okay. Now, yeah, this is all about planning area, MPOS, and planning book. We already know about these ones, so I will not go in detail again. You know how to create, which T code is used, what is the way to create planning area, MPOS, and planning book. Okay, and under
Yeah.
planning book data view.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go whatever uh, points which you have to you should take care while creating SNP planning book. I told you this one you have to check in MPOS, and here in while creating planning book you have to check these options.
Any
Okay,
one of them.
whichever
No?
you need. Huh?
Any one
Any
of
of
them.
them, huh? Any on one of them, or if you want to do everything, you can select. Like in
Oh,
case of demand planning, what we selected. In case of demand planning, we selected all these options, right?
right.
Promotions, univariate. So is all are needed? All are needed or not? It
Yeah.
depends on your organization. If everything is needed, you can select everything. But
Right.
generally, we use univariate forecast. We select this option.
Yeah. For SNP, anything like that, or we have to select all.
In SNP, we generally select this one, this one, this one. Okay.
Capacity
Capacity
planning
planning
is
also.
not needed.
Capacity planning also. If you want to adjust your resources, if you want to see the details of your resources, that resource is how much occupied, that also you can select this one. But we generally
Yeah.
do it in SNP, not here in case of sorry, we generally consider capacity constraint and all those things in PPDS. If you want to see the details, if you want to check, you can do it here also. Okay, but this is not recommended. We do it this one, and this one. But I will show you what is this, so you will get a idea what how it looks. Okay. Give me a second. Let me drink water. So this is, and after that we will start with this master data.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Yeah, yeah, take your time.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Okay, so let's start master data. Hmm. Okay, this is definition. You can go through it. There is nothing. So master data is essential to start anything. If you want to do forecasting, also you need master data. If you want to do supply planning, you need master data. If you want to do sales distribution, if you want to do material procurement, if you want to do production planning, everything. If you want to do financial accounting, controlling everything, you need master data, right? So here,
Yeah.
what are the master data which is relevant to AP, this supply network planning? Okay, and where we create this master data. So master data always we create in ECC system and we transfer to APO via core interface via SIP. Okay.
Right.
Now, what are the relevant master data in SNP? And see, I will not cover this master data in PPDS because this will remain same. Everything will remain same. Okay,
Yeah,
so since we are covering SNP also, so the same master data will be will be used in PPDS also. In PPDS, the more focus is on location, product, resource, PDS.
okay.
Okay, location, product, resource, PDS. Okay, so let's start one by one. If you have to define location, what is location? Okay, so location is a, you can say, a place where we can manufacture, where we can store, where which can be used as a distribution center. Everything comes under location, correct?
Right.
So these locations we create in ECC. That time I showed you that T code also. We use OX10 to create. So what I will do, how we will cover these topics, we will see in ECC and we will see in APO how to check locations. Okay, same
Mhm.
product, same resource, PDS, transportation lanes, and calendar. Okay, so two screen I will open and we will see one by one. Before that, wait, I have to give you definitions. Yeah, okay. So location represents a distribution center, plant, supplier location, customer warehouse, anything, whichever. This distribution center, customers, plant, suppliers, these all comes under location. Okay, it will be created in ECC and transferred to APO via SIF. Okay, plant, DC, customer, vendors, all are mapped as location in APO. So one interesting thing here is, see, a term. In case of ECC, we call it plant, we call it customer, we call it vendor, but when we transfer to APO, we call it location only. Okay, so when it transfer to APO, we call it location only. But how to distinguish which is plant, which is customer, which is vendor? How we can distinguish it? We will distinguish via C. I will give you an example. In ECC, we check location in T code, or we create location in T code OX10. Okay, here. So if I have to open this one, let's say BMW Motors. Okay, this is BMW Motors. Now the same I want to check in APO. So to check here, that to check location in APO, this is the T code. In ECC, what is the T code? OX10. OX10. Okay. To check in APO, this is the T code. So 1000 location I opened. This is 1000 plant. Okay. Same work. Hamburg. This is the plant. What type of plant is this? This is production plant. So in APO, we have this field to distinguish. Okay. Let me take another location. 2300. So this is also a production plant. Barcelona. Okay. Let's take another example. 2400. This is distribution center. Okay, so via help of location type, we can identify which type of location is this. Okay, but it all will come under location.
So
Clear?
in ECC, it is customer and we have plant, customer and vendor. So vendor is customer is an external customer, no? It can be anything, no? It can be Walmart or anyone, correct?
Yeah.
And vendor is a distribution center or
Vendor from where you can procure your
ECC.
materials.
From
From
vendor,
where
okay,
you can,
supplier, okay, supplier,
yeah,
okay,
supplier
okay,
also you can say, yeah. Yeah.
okay, got it. Yeah.
Okay.
And in so coming to APO, everything is termed as locations.
Yes. Yeah.
Whether that location can be a plant, a DC, or it can be a customer also.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so all will come under location, but if you want to check what is this, you have this option, location type, and these many locations type you can have.
So let me check. Give me 1 minute. Production
Yeah.
plant, vendor also we have, customer also, the supplier, subcontractor is there. Okay, okay. Store is there. Okay. These all can be where the products can move, no, from one place to another place.
Yeah, so all these are type of your location only.
Right, right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This is this. Now the T code, you should let me write this T code, ECC T code as well. Not forget. Okay, in ECC, how we can check OX10. Okay. Let's now the second is Mat1 resource, Cartosimo, transportation lanes, TL1. Okay, let me add this one. Then I will not come to this one again. Log 3, Mat1, Log 3, Mat1, resource RS01, Cartosimo. We have to create is in ECC, TL1, TL1, and SQL. Okay, we added. Now let's see the definition and then we will see. Okay, now product master, it contains the product details. Okay, which we transfer from ECC, which get product they create in ECC and then we transfer to APO. And in product master, which is this T code, that one. Here we can say, let's say we have one product, 1000. Okay, so this is the product master. This is the details of the product master data. Okay, where you can see every detail. Uh, eh, these are not assigned. So business group is this. It was created at this time. Now in properties to these are the details. Don't have. Now base unit they are using and this conversion they are doing. Okay, classification. All these gets created in ECC. Sorry, and we transfer to APO.
So unit, this product has got 2 unit of measures.
Uh, uh,
Okay, one.
okay.
Okay.
Wait. No, for this one you said, yeah, this one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I took one class, Praveen. I think third or fourth
Yeah.
class.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah. I know.
yeah.
I know. I
So
know.
in
Yeah.
that one, I explained there
Yeah.
is a base unit of measure and alternate unit of measure. Okay, base
Yeah.
unit of measure of this product is this. If you want to convert, let's say for loading in truck, if you want to if you want to convert it in pieces, this is how we can convert. Okay, kg. If you want to convert it in pieces, this is the parameter. If you want to convert this kg in liter also, you can define a parameter. Okay, you can define here, but we don't define in APO. Let's say these all data come from ECC. Let's say liter. Where is liter? LLL. Is liter, or let's say not liter. Let's take uh, some mass. Okay, so if you want, you can create a parameter for this one also. Okay, 1 kilogram equal to 1 this is mass. This is for parameter for mass. So whichever parameter you want, let's say volume parameter, maybe not like intensity one. Okay, so parameters whichever you want to convert from your base unit to alternate unit, that you can see here. Okay, and where where we defined these ones here. If you go to ECC, mm 03, let's take this one, or the location 1000. Okay. Additional data unit of measure here. Okay, so it comes from here. Okay, if you want to maintain alternate unit of against base unit of measure, you have to maintain it here. Okay.
Yeah. Did we saw purchase orders in ECC any time?
Yeah. In ECC also we can create purchase order.
Yeah. Did we saw any existing purchase orders?
Uh, I didn't check. Save
Okay.
product.
Yeah, we
I mean,
can check afterwards. Yeah. Not now. Yeah.
yeah. Uh, Purchase order you can check. T code is I think ME 53 and something. There you can check purchase orders. Okay. But how if you want to check purchase order in APO, how I will check? That I can that we can see. How I will check purchase order. So this is the T code. If you want to check in mass, okay, this T code we can use for only this location. let's say for 1,000 location, let's see if we have any purchase order in AP or not. Let me put this as for next 2 years. Let's see if we have anything. Okay, in product I will give star. Star means it will consider everything, all products at this location. Category, go here, set filter, check. Everything you can check. So what type of receipts we have here? We have purchase requisition, we have SNP plan order, we have plan order formed, we have plan order, we have production order. Are you able to see any production process order here? Sorry, purchase order here?
No.
So we don't have. Okay. So this is the T code to check. Okay, if you want to check all your receipts, everything, you can use that T code RRP4. Let me add it here. Or okay, this is in I mean for all location, all product in one location. If you want to check, this is the T code, and we use RRP3 for one product. Okay, if you want to check for one product only, this is the T code RRP3. Insert transaction RRP4. Okay, so product master contains global information that is relevant to the location in which the product exists. It will be created automatically in APO using core interface with material master in ECC as base. Okay, this is the definition and those T codes. So I will update that T code here also in ECC to check material master or to check product master. We have this T code MAT, but not MAT, MM03. Now here you can see in ECC we call it material master. In APO we call it product. Okay. Similarly, like we in ECC we call plant customer vendor, in APO we call location. In ECC we call it material master, but in APO we call it product. Okay. Next is location product, combination of a product of location. So this is here when we give this details, I mean same at one only. When you check this product at particular location, we call it as location product. Okay, location product we call that we are checking that product at a particular location. Okay, combination of a product at a certain location. So sometimes you will use this, sometime you might hear that they are saying location product. What does that mean? It is a combination of product at that location. Now next is transportation lanes. Let's go here. Walmart TC, Walmart TC. Then we have Walmart plant. How the supply will happen between these two locations? Huh? With the help of transportation lanes. Okay. If you want to supply from this location to this location, there should be a transportation lane. Okay. Transportation lane represents the business relationship between two locations. A transportation lane has a context sensitive. Okay, we will see later. For a specific transportation lanes and exchange are created in APO through SIP. Okay, so it defines the relationship between two locations. So here, let's say Walmart DC, Walmart plant. Let me put another one like Walmart plant 2. Walmart plant 2. I created one transportation lane here, one T lane, TL1. Okay, TL1, T lane 1. Okay, another is this alien 2. It means from this location to this one directly. Okay. And there is another, let's say TL3. Okay, and this is between this control C, control C, control V. Okay, one is source, one is destination. So can you tell me? Let's take example of this one, TL1. Okay, TL1. So what is the relations? What relationship TL1 is defining, or what you are understanding from TL1?
DC to plant, Walmart DC
DC
to
to
plant.
plant, correct. DC to plant. Or if I have to ask you in terms of supply, how the supply will happen
Right.
from
From
plant to
DC to
DC, right?
plant. Oh yeah,
Supply,
plant to
supply
this. Yeah,
from
plant to
plant to
DC.
DC.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so what is the source and what is the destination here?
Source is a plant, destination DC.
Correct. Yes. So that is the relationship which transportation lane defines. Okay, now tell me here for T lane 3, what is the let's say this is sending demand. Okay, this is sending demand to this one. So what is the source and what is the destination here in case of
Plant is
this
a
one?
source, plant, and plant 2 is a destination.
Demand is here,
Yeah, yeah.
demand 30, and let's say this created your plan orders. So which one is now source and which one is destination in case of T lane 3?
Demand is 30. Yeah, source is plant 2.
Yeah, correct. Source is from where you are supplying. Okay,
Yeah,
from where you are supplying, and destination is where your supply will reach
right.
to, let's say you can say customer. Okay, so here what relationship it is defining? From here the supply will go here, right? For this one, for this one, what is the relationship?
Yeah, plant 2 to DC.
Plan 2 to DC. Okay, so this is what T lane defines. Okay, in under T lane you can see means of transport also. So let's say this one is via bus, this one is via truck, this one is via uh, let's say ship. Okay, so that details also it contains. Okay, we will see in system also. So this is what you will see if you open in transportation lane, you will see all these details. Okay, now what it is saying next, a transportation lane has a context sensitive pull down, this enable you to this. Okay, are created through APO. Okay, we will see, let's see this second line. I will open transportation lane now. TL1. Okay, let's take an example. Do we have 33 T8? Okay. Okay, let me first check what is this location, what this location stands for. Now we will check location in LOC3. So 3300. Okay, 3300 is your Los Angeles plant. Okay, Los Angeles. This is the production plant. 3800, let's see. 3800 is your Denver distribution center. Now what you understand from this statement? 3300 to 3800.
3300 source is
Los Angeles, and here we have Denver DC. Okay, so 3800 is Denver DC. 3800. Los Angeles is 3300. Yeah. What does it mean? From where your supply is going, what is the start location and what is destination location? First, you have to identify that. So from where we are supplying, that is start location. Okay. So this will be the start, and this will be the destination. Okay. And how we will see in transportation lane. So see here.
So this is now we are in transportation lane screen.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me
How
open
did
it
we
again.
went here? Sorry.
Yeah. T code is TL1. TL1. Okay. Here you have to give start location, destination location.
Okay.
You want to check for, let's say, I want to check for my location 3300 and is between distribution center. Wait. This one, and this one, this one. Okay. So yeah, start location, destination location. This is the T code TL1. Here you have to give start location, destination location. Start location will be your plant, will be your source from where you are transferring, from where you are supplying.
Mhm.
Clear? Distribution center, destination location is your, I mean, destination from where you want to supply your goods.
Right.
When you click on this, then you can see how many product it is transferring. Okay, so these are the products. You can see. This is one ID, memory, something,
That is
system
okay.
controller.
What are all this from 330 to 380? We are supplying all these products.
Yeah,
No, it
yeah.
means
Arrow, see the arrow. Okay, this is
yeah.
the source, this is the destination. Okay, we are supplying from 3300 to 3800.
Mhm.
Okay, from where the demand will come then?
3800.
Yeah, okay. Supply this way, demand this way, right?
Right.
So here you can see these are the product they are transferring now. These are the options we have. How they can deliver these goods via truck, ship, car. Okay, how
So you're
much time it
selecting
will
the
take
product. No, you're selecting the product. Then it will display here down.
for all these products. These are the options.
Oh, for all the products, not for
Yeah,
one. Okay.
no, not for one. But if you want, you can create. Let's say, see, uh, here you will see product specific means of transport. So let's see if we have any product. Let's see via truck. Okay, so here you can see via truck they are transferring this product. Via ship, let's see. Via ship they are transferring these two products. Via car they don't have anything. Okay. So if you want product specific also you can create. So let's go later on this point. First let's discuss this one. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are the product. How we can deliver these products to the from this to this location via these ways. Okay. In means of transport we define what are the ways, what are the transportation ways we can use to transfer these materials. Here you can see, okay, these are transportation duration. So see which one is taking how much time. So if you opt for truck, it will take this much time. So where from how you will maintain this one. So you need these data from SD team. Okay, they will provide you this data that this much of time transportation duration is between these locations if you opt for this means of transport. Okay, so this is one time data which you need from SD team. Okay, they will provide you when you let's say set up one plant between this and this location. When you implement one location, when you did implementation, that time you need these details. Okay, it's one time detail which you have to enter. Okay, so transportation duration it is taking this much time, and ship is taking this much time, car is taking this much time. Okay, distance will remain same. Okay, from this to this location distance they kept they remain I mean they kept it same.
And this
Here
duration, you're saying we'll get from SD team, no?
Yeah.
And duration is depend upon the number of products, or how is it?
No, this duration
Only
depends
only
on,
source and destination, no? Only
yeah,
source and
source and,
destination, and
yeah,
and what type of transportation? That's it, no?
yeah, route.
Not how many quantities.
No, no, no,
Doesn't
no,
depend on.
no, 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 no. Duration, how it will depend on quantities.
No, if the quantity is more, the truck
Hmm.
driver will go slow, no? Maybe I mean, just in that context, I'm asking.
Will you overload your truck or what?
Yeah, we will not, as you said
No.
previously, no, we don't want to overload. No, that is also, there is also some logic there, no?
Parameter, yeah, yeah, parameter. That
One
minimum
parameter is,
quantity this and maximum quantity should be this.
yeah, when we are creating that transportation, no?
Yeah. When we learn this TLB, we will see those things.
Okay.
Okay. And remember one thing: when you ask ST team to give these, I mean details, you have, they will don't they. I think if that SD person is experienced, they will understand what is transportation lane. But if let's say he or she is not that much experience, 1 year or 2 years of experience they have, then
Mm.
you have to say them route. Give me route duration. Okay, they used to call it route. Okay, route they call.
Mm.
So this is the route, and this is the means of transport. So give me duration for this means of transport for this route. Okay, so the juniors in ST, they are not aware about transportation lane. So you should be aware about this term route. You have to tell. Okay. Now here you can give other parameters also we have. So we generally consider which one I have written it here. Mm, somewhere I have written it. Give me a second. Okay, means of transport, transportation duration, calendar. Okay, we generally consider these one. Okay, these product specific T lines. This is,
Can you give me 1 minute, sir? 1 minute.
yeah. You are reading this slide or what?
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. So I was saying, see all these details you can see here, but which details are important for us. So when you open any MOT here, this transportation calendar is important. Okay, transportation duration is important. TLB profile is important, and what else? Transportation duration, TLB profile, transportation calendar, and transportation cost per unit. Okay, so transportation cost. So these four parameters are useful. I mean important when you define means of transport. Transportation calendar, then transportation duration, TLB profile, and transportation cost. Okay, where is that? Transportation cost and TLB profile. TLB profile is how much quantity you want to load in your truck. The same question which you asked. Okay, what should be the minimum quantity and maximum quantity? So we will see how to create this one. We will see. Let me open quickly. Okay, so there is a T code for this one. TLBPRF. Okay, so let's take this one 2001 to 2006. So see, this is the parameter. Here what they are saying, parameter is weight. Okay, so they will load something. This is the minimum value and this is the maximum value. Okay, this is the lower limit. This is the upper limit. So let's say if I assign this TLB profile here in this one, in truck, okay. So I assigned this one. Now what you understand, if I assign this TLB profile here in truck option, what you understood? So for this truck, we assign this TLB profile. It means that this is the lower limit of the truck and this is the upper limit of the truck in terms of this weight. Okay, so it's like 1470 kg is the minimum limit and maximum limit is this for this truck.